I am teaching a class on Lebensohl over the next 6 weeks or so in Billies Retreat on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. That's Eastern. It's a 1 hour class, generally speaking. And today we're going to talk about the two-note trump relay bid in Lebensohl. Now, this bid allows us to do one thing. It allows us to create multiple ways to get to the same destination. Lebensohl is used primarily, or first of all, I should say, maybe not even primarily, first of all, when the opponents interfere with our one no trump. And we're going to see how this two no trump bid, this relay, will allow us to make a bid at the 3 level by bidding it directly, or by using the relay and then bidding it, right? So we'll have 2 paths to get to the destination we wanted to get to. And with those 2 paths, we will be able to give 2 meanings. Let's talk about why one no trump is so important, first of all. Okay? When partner opens one no trump, it's very unlikely that there is actually a hand where you don't know what you want to do as responder. Here I have 6, 7, 8, 11 points, so I know we're going to be in a game. And the only question I really have is, partner, are we going to be in spades, 4 spades, or are we going to be in 3 no trump? It's that simple. And we'll use Stamen to figure that out. Here's another one. I've got 5, 6, 7, 10, 11 points, another game-forcing hand. This time I have both majors, right? So the only question is, are we playing 3 no trump, or are we playing in a major suit? And I can flip this. I can deal over and over and over again, and we will always have an idea of where to go. And almost immediately, 10 points, 4-card major, Stamen. Diamonds, right? Maybe we want to show that diamond suit with a relay and then bidding 3 no trump, just in case partner really likes their diamond suit and understands that we have a good hand. Who knows, right? Your ability to respond to no trump is limited simply by the amount of gadgets, the amount of imagination, the amount of creativity you have, but there will always be a bid. When your partner opens one no trump, you will almost automatically know where the contract can head and where you want to be. If you're really weak, you may pass. But if you're really weak with a 5-card suit, you might put your partner in a major instead, figuring it'd probably be easier for him to make 2 hearts than it'll be to make one no trump. If you're really weak with a long diamond suit, right, you might say, oh boy, he's probably better off in 3 diamonds than he is in one no trump, and you might bid that. Get him to 3 diamonds, right? However, whatever method you use. But it makes it really, really easy, okay? The problem is this. Let's say partner opens. Well, let's not use this one. Let's get to 8, 10 points, right? And partner opens a one no trump. And my question to you is, has anything really changed if they bid 2 spades? As responder, you know that you still want to be in game. And you still want to check for a heart fit. And you have some additional knowledge that maybe we need to have a spade stopper, right? But the basic idea hasn't changed. Where you wanted to go with this contract hasn't really changed a whole lot. Just have some additional information. Here we have, 10, 11? We were going to use Stamen here. Find our heart fit or our spade fit and get to game, right? Whoops. And after our partner, darn. Let's go to this next one. 7, 10, 11. Okay, good one. This is 3 no trump. When partner opens one no trump, right? 3 no trump. You know that immediately. This auction, after a pass, should take all of about 10 seconds to bid, right? But what if they come in with a bid, right? Now, on this hand, you still want to be in 3 no trump, right? You got the points and you got the stopper. But picture for a second a hand where you don't have a diamond stopper. And we make this easy for you, in fact. Watch this hand. Here we have 6, 8, 9, 4, 13 points. We know where this one's headed right away, right? Unless you have some method, to discover, like 5-card Stamen or puppet, to discover whether your partner has a 5-card major. You're planning on going to 3 no trump. Right? But then they bid 2 hearts. Right? Here, this is cool. We got no problems here. Right? We'll just bid 3 no trump because we have a heart stopper. But what happens if you have this hand? And they bid spades. Now, well, we were going to probably try Stamen, but we don't have a spade stopper. Right? 3 note with a contract is either 4 hearts, or if we find a fit, or it's 3 no trump, but I don't have a stopper. Right? So what we get into this situation is that it's not so much that we don't know where we want the contract to land. It's just that the bid by the opponent is interfered just enough to create some doubts and some information that you need to deal with. Right? This is the classic example, and let's start here. When your partner opens 1 no trump, we all know what we're going to do, right? We're going to transfer to diamonds. He's obviously going to be better off in 3 diamonds than he would be in 1 no trump. In 1 no trump, our hand may be almost entirely worthless, right? But in diamonds, well, we should be fine, right? So this is a hand where everybody would transfer to diamonds. That's all fine and good. And we would do it in a second. But what happens when they bid 2 hearts? Right? Has our plan really changed? No. We still think we're better off in 3 diamonds. Certainly better off in 3 diamonds than letting them play it. Right? So we want to bid 3 diamonds. And it seems, well, that's simple enough until this comes up. Until you get a hand like this. Right now you've got a world of points. You've got a great diamond suit. You might even be thinking about a diamond slam, using whatever methods to show the 6-card suit with a transfer, and then moving on. But then they bid 2 hearts. And here's your problem. You still want to bid your diamonds. You still want to bid 3 diamonds. But you were going to bid 3 diamonds on the hand where you had no points. There's no way you can use 3 diamonds to show the hand that has all of these points. You need 2 different ways to bid 3 diamonds. And this is the essential concept, that we need 2 ways to bid 3 diamonds, so we need a gadget that creates a different way to get to 3 diamonds. And that's the 2 no trump relay. Right? If we have 2 ways to get to 3 diamonds, well, we could just bid 3 diamonds here, would be one way. But if we use the relay, and a relay is just an instruction to your partner, bid clubs. It says nothing about clubs, whether you have them, or whether he has them, or whether they want to play in clubs, or anything. It is just a mechanism, a little tool to make your partner do what he's told. Right? Bid 3 clubs. And now when it comes back to us, well, we'll bid 3 diamonds. So we had 2 ways to bid diamonds, right? We could have bid them directly. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 3 diamonds. Or we could use the relay and then bid 3 diamonds. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 2 no trump, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. right? If we have two ways to get to three diamonds, well, then obviously we can have two meanings, one for the fast way and one for the slow way. It's all you need to know today. You don't know what those meanings are. Okay, we're going to run through some other examples. And again, you don't need to know what the meanings are. You just need to recognize that you need two different ways to get to the same spot. If you can get two different ways to get to the same spot, then you can have two different meanings. Okay. Let's go back to this one and think about that again. This one, right, we have 3, 4, 6, 10 points, and our partner opens one no trump. And we know darn well that we're going to bid 3 no trump, and then the opponents bid 2 hearts. Our plan really hasn't changed. We want to be in 3 no trump, but we recognize the fact that we don't have a heart stopper, and 3 no trump would be a disaster if partner didn't have a stopper. Can we create 2 ways to get to 3 no trump? One way that shows a stopper and one way that denies a stopper. And the answer is yeah. We can have a fast way and we can have a slow way, right? We could bid 3 no trump as one way to do it. Or we could use the relay, right, which just means bid clubs. Oops. Pass, right? Just bid clubs, partner. And then when it comes back around to us, we could bid 3 no trump. Right? So we had the fast way, bid 3 no trump directly. We had the slow way, right? Relay, then bid 3 no trumps. With 2 different ways to get to 3 no trump, we can assign 2 different meanings. We give a meaning to the fast way. We give a meaning to the slow way. And that's all we're doing with this, is creating multiple paths to the same direction. You're on your way home from work, and you decide to take the slow way and pull over and have a beer in the park first. Or you head straight home on the highway, right? A fast way and a slow way. You're still ending up the same place at home. But you have done it 2 different ways for a meaning. One to relax, one to get home. Right? Same thing with the relay. We're creating 2 different paths, a slow way and a fast way. And we'll give a meaning to each of those in the weeks to come. Right? Let's try this one. There is something that's called Q bid Stamen. Just accept that premise for right now. And in Q bid Stamen, what we do is in Q bid Stamen, what we do is we look for a 4-card major after there's been interference. To use Q bid Stamen, you have to have a game forcing hand. Okay, just accept those. Don't write them down. Don't bother to learn it. Just accept it for my example here. When partner bids 1 no trump with this hand, everybody in South seat is going to think, okay, we're going to be in 3 no trump, or we're going to be in 4 hearts. I'll just use Stamen and check for a heart fit. Right? It's a game forcing hand. And then they bid 2 spades. Now nothing has really changed. We want to check for a heart fit. And this little gadget that we'll talk about somewhere down the road is called Q bid Stamen. By bidding 3 spades, we're saying, partner, game force, bid 3 no trump, or bid 4 hearts. All right, that's Q bid Stamen. But the problem here is we don't have a spade stopper. And wouldn't it be lovely if we had a way to use Q bid Stamen, one way showing a stopper and the other way denying a stopper, right? And by now I'm hoping you're starting to catch on. Well, yeah, just create 2 different ways to use Q bid Stamen. One way we just bid 3 spades, and the other way we're going to use the relay and then bid 3 spades. And by doing that, we can assign a meaning to each. One meaning will say, hey, we got a stopper, and the other one will say, no, sorry, don't have a stopper in their suit. So 3 spades directly, asking for a heart fit, Or two no trump, meaning nothing but bid clubs, right? And when it comes back to you, then you'll use the Q bid, Stamen bid, right? So you had a fast way to three spades, and you had a slow way to three spades. The meaning, the question to partner is still the same. Hey, we have a game for us here. Do you have a heart fit? Do you have four hearts? Right? But one way tells the partner, he tells your partner, and by the way, and I have a spade stopper. And the other says, no, I don't have a spade stopper. Don't worry what those meanings are right now. It just doesn't matter. All that matters is you see that the two no trump relay creates the ability to show two different meanings for this three spade bid. Finally, we'll get to one other thing that comes up quite often, maybe more than the one no trump interference. Oftentimes when there's one no trump interference, the responder doesn't have anything that he really wanted to bid to begin with because your partner and the opponents have the hand, so pass is the easiest bid. But very often this happens because they're announcing a weak suit, which means the points are in your hand, your partner's hand, and your right hand opponent's hand. And your partner doubles. And this is, right, oh my God, what do I do, right? And you're going to bid three clubs, right? That's the bid, three clubs. Partner's making me bid. I can't leave them in two spades doubled, right? So he's making me bid. I'll bid the clubs. So the bid you want to make is three clubs. But the problem is this. What happens if you bid three clubs with 0 points? As opposed to when your partner doubles two spades and you actually have some values. Right now, three clubs is your bid again, but this time you have 8 points, and maybe they're very useful points. Right? This might be all partner needs to get to a game. Right? So you have to be able to distinguish a three club bid with points, what we'll come to know as useful values, from the three club bid that is a barren wasteland of nothing, right? By now, your mind is immediately going to the relay, I hope. Oh, hey, this is no big deal. I'll just bid three clubs directly, giving it a meaning, or I'll use the relay to three clubs. Should be pretty obvious when clubs is the suit what we do here and what meaning we had. Obviously, this way we control whether there's any more bidding. So this is the meaning one we would give to the weak one. But imagine for a second you had diamonds instead of clubs, right? Imagine you had 5 diamonds and that was what you had to bid with nothing, as opposed to having diamonds and wanting to bid with those diamonds, right? So in this case, you would, after this bid, you would bid your diamonds, right? So then the alternatives would be bidding diamonds directly or relaying to clubs and then bid diamonds. Don't worry about the meaning. Just realize that the two no trump created 2 different ways to get to diamonds. In our example hand here, we created 2 different ways to get to 3 clubs. One where we make our partner bid it and one where we bid it. And we will, over the next few weeks, assign meanings to this bid. Okay? So this is the main idea. This is the only thing you need to think about after week 1. Review the notes I gave you, review this movie, and just get the idea that a relay bid to 3 clubs is to create multiple paths to the same position. I need to be able to give 3 no trump 2 meanings, one with a stopper, one without. I need to give Q-bid Stamen 2 meanings, one with a stopper and one without. Okay. On the weak hands, right? I need to be able to bid 3 diamonds as a transfer bid with nothing, as opposed to bidding 3 diamonds with hopes to go on to a slammer game. So 2 different ways to get to the same position. That's all you need to get. That's all you need to understand. Nothing else. The meanings will come later. We'll start with the meanings next week, as a matter of fact. And we will see the relay again being used and understand it a little bit better. But for now, 2 no trump to 3 clubs to create 2 meanings. Multiple paths, multiple meanings. And that's all you need to know. All right? So get that in your head, and you're going to be fine next week when we start jumping into a little bit more bidding.